Greetings. What do you need?
Can we go to Samin now?
I see you're already dolled up. And you don't look bad at all. Looking like that, you'll be fending girls off with a stick.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed, then we can go.
Welcome, Miller. Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvieta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is good wife Kvieta.
Miss Kvieta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvieta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvieta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvieta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear, oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Give us alms. God will pay back double for your charity.
I'll come by your place when the big day's over. The young lord's horse needs new shoes again.
Again? You came for some not long ago.
What can I tell you? Alder's riding out all the time. If he keeps riding the animal so hard, he'll soon break its back.
Well, he's young. You can't blame him for wanting to get away from his noble duties sometimes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to look at the poor animal when his lordship brings it back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding all the time.
Can you imagine? Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Could I see it?
Well, maybe later.
How nice of you to care about other people. But I have to come all the way to Tahoe with a barrel to bring you home because you're so drunk you can barely see your toes. Do you care then? But when I have something to say, suddenly you feel all embarrassed, right?
Come on, Zlatushka. We're not going to argue here, are we?
Promise me you won't drink then.
If it makes you happy, then I won't.
You always say that, and a moment later I see you with a pitcher in your hand.
Now, you're just being unfair.
Promise me then.
Promise you already? Look at a drink to me. Happy now?
If you stick to it, perhaps.
We're at a wedding, Zlatushka. It would be rude not to toast the newlyweds at least once.
I am glad enough to toast them for you. But if I see you with booze in your hands, you'll be sleeping in the shed tonight. Actually, let me smell your breath right now. Lucky you.
You're my wife. I would never cross you, would I?
No. You do like to cause me headaches all the time. If you make it through this night without a drink, I'll be really
I hope so. You should have seen this place just a few years ago. Nothing but deep woods. And where did you travel to, dear Kivieta?
I was travelling home. Golly.
And from where?
From all over the place, really. You know yourself, sir. As an educated and powerful man, you must travel a lot too.
Oh yes, I understand you very well. I have indeed travelled the world. The German states, the Kingdom of France. Those were the days. As Lord von Bergoff's Chamberlain, I can't do that anymore. I have no end of work. Would you like some more wine, Miss Kivieta?
Gladly, Mr. Chamberlain.
Call me Ulrich, please.
Well then, Ulrich.
As soon as the maid shows up, I'll have more wine brought to you.
Thank you, Ulrich. So you're really Lord von Bergoff's Chamberlain?
Yes, dear Kivieta.
So you're actually in charge of this whole domain?
That's about the size of it. I have Lord von Bergoff's full confidence.
And you're in charge of the castle, too?
Naturally. Lord von Bergoff is often away, so I'm fully responsible for the castle.
It looks so monumental.
Would you like to see it? I'd be happy to give you a personal tour of Tusky.
I'd love to. Would you do that for me, Mr. Chamberlain?
Of course, my dear. For someone so charming. With pleasure.
You flatterer. Can you tell me more about your domain? It seems so...
Backwards?
Why do you say backward? I was going to say romantic. No. The landscape here is beautiful.
The landscape, yes. But that just shows how untamed this region is.
I'm sure that will be changing on your watch.
I hope so. You should have seen this place just a few years ago. Nothing but deep woods. And where did you travel to, dear Kivieta?
I was travelling home. Colleen.
And from where?
From all over the place, really. You know yourself, sir. As an educated and powerful man, you must...
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Semyon, but tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
Die happily. Is that that age?
Some flour, perhaps?
Oh, sir, have you tried my porridge?
Not yet.
You better try it now. It'll soon be all gone. I made a particularly good one today.
All right, then. As soon as I have a moment to spare, I'll try it. By the way, did you manage to bake everything? There are enough pies.
Don't worry, sir. Have I ever not made enough?
Well, sometimes I fear you're hiding them from me.
I just want to spare you the bellyache.
Is there enough beer?
Of course. Too much, even. We could have saved some groschen had you not ordered so much.
What's a wedding without a good drink?
I'm just saying. You maybe shouldn't have ordered from Betty. There's nothing good about that one. It's watered down.
I know. But if I didn't take the beer from her, she would have been offended.
So what? At least the guests won't get so drunk.
You really have nothing left? Some flour, perhaps?
Oh, sir, have you tried my porridge?
I'd love to. I suppose you'd like to do that for me.
Don't flatten your horse on the way home.
Yorko, we're talking about our liquor.
Right. We drank it all the way here. So I'd like a sip at least.
Only the old man that it locked away. And you fucking believe it. The best stuff.
It's Liz.
It smells so good. That just shows how unclean
Would you like some big
sir? Go well with the wine here on the table.
I didn't know you were such an expert on female soul.
You're forgetting I have a younger sister. From her, I learned things I really didn't even want to know.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the future Lord Semi?
I'm glad she's happy. Or at least she seems to be. If I find out that Hulda has so much as looked at her sideways...
Calm down, Svatcha. Someone will hear you, but if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it. Well, well. Look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that.
You're on. My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
All right. I could...
Fantastic. I knew right away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait, though,
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her! Before Wojtek wears her down.
Is there any point in trying to get a word in?
None. That's our spotcha for you.
Ah, bugger off. It'll be a laugh. I don't know who I pity.
I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
You just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
You just never give up, do you?
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast meats.
Thanks, I'm not.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I ask for?
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show... Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka.
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
A vagabond I might be, with my pitcher empty. But now I am a lord, my dear, with a pitcher full of beer.
There might be something in that. Wojtek's been blabbering at me so long, I've worked up a thirst.
Blabbering? I was keeping you company.
How about you just leave me alone? Have you still not got it into your head that I'm not interested in you or your reciting?
But wait! There's 2 more verses.
And that's 4 too many.
This is all your fault. Who do you think you are? You turn up out of nowhere and start humiliating me in front of Mishka.
And what are you going to do about it? Run home and whine to Ma? What?
Are you afraid? Prove you're a man.
Wojtek, for the love of God, surely you're not going to fight here. I hope at least one of you has some sense.
You want it? You've got it.
God almighty, what creatures have you given souls to?
Bad luck. Come closer. Come on.
So, you cockerels, have you had enough?
That'll teach you manners.
Out! Oh, it was supposed to be a fair fight, and you pounded on me like a deaf man on a door.
Just a normal fist fight. Be a man. Hey, where's Mishka?
Did your turtle dove fly away? Sorry to hear that.
Oh, sacra. So all that effort was for nothing?
Serves you right, fucking butcher.
She took off first chance she got.
I expect she was glad to be rid of you two arseholes for a while.
See? If only you'd kept your nose out.
Was I the one who challenged you to a fight? So stop throwing a tantrum like a little brat.
Excuse me? Who are you calling a little brat?
Just like two roosters and a dung heap, eh? You two better calm down. You're at a wedding, so act like it.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself takes it all.
And what's the prize?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's being very generous, so you won't be disappointed.
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder is waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
What gossip? I'm just curious as a merchant, is all.
I really don't know.
Lord Semyon has you well trained. I'll give him that.
Having a good time?
Why wouldn't I? I can't remember the last time we had fun like this in these parts.
Lord Semyon would be happy to hear that.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Careful. Have you come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter. What a day.
Aye. Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
Naturally. I won't turn down the father of the bride.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's to my Agnes.
To the bride.
Well, it has got rhythm and melody. It just doesn't work. It's shit.
It just sounds like... It's like someone took good cold beer and mixed it with warm peace.
I wouldn't use such ugly words myself, but I have to agree with you otherwise. A good intention spoiled by a lack of talent.
Yeah, they shat all over it.
Shall we have a beer?
No, not yet. Let's wait until the people are in the mood.
But I'd really like a drink.
But then you'll have no rhythm. Wait a while.
Oh my, what fun you are. Buongiorno, Enrico.
Henry, old pal. Good to see you.
I'm glad to see you too.
You didn't expect to see us here, did you?
No. I thought you were on your way to Kuttenberg.
Well, we were. But after you helped us with the loot, word got around that we can play.
So Bailiff Thrush had us brought back and even invited us to come and play here. Have you listened to us yet?
Not yet, fellas.
But you have to.
When this awful wailing stops, it'll be our turn. So don't miss it.
When's our turn?
These screeches are done.
It's no wonder. You mean there's not enough wayfarers?
Just so. And there's no merchants coming either. They avoid Trotsky like the plague. How do you like my beer?
Sorry, Betty. I haven't tasted it yet. But my husband really praised it.
Is that so? Well, that's good to hear. I brewed it myself. Your children will be talking about this wedding for years to come.
Indeed. We haven't had such a grand event here in a long time.
It must have taken a lot of work to arrange it all. All the food, the drinks, the musicians.
I hope Alder will be happy with his bride. He's such a distant, quiet lad. She, on the other hand, is a lively lass, not afraid to laugh out loud or speak her mind. They're like night and day.
Maybe they'll get along for that very reason. She'll bring him out of himself a little, and he'll tame her a bit.
Let's hope so, God willing.
Where is Lord von Berghoff, anyway? Shouldn't he have been here a long time ago?
I don't know, Betty. I expect he just got delayed. You know, noble duties. And how are you, Betty? What about the tavern? Business?
Well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's lady.
Lady, you say? Don't be ridiculous.
What are you going to do here, Crazel? I thought you didn't give a damn about weddings and such.
You're right. Nothing better than the peace and quiet of my mill. But today is different. I've got a good reason to be here. Been waiting to try out my new potion for a long time.
What kind of potion?
I've always wanted to brew a decoction that would prevent me from getting drunk, no matter how much I drink. I think I'm finally going to make my breakthrough today.
Let's hope it works.
If I succeed, you'll be the first one to know. I promise.
Wait till I finish dancing. You have to wait.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
You can say that again. When he walked by, he was huffing and stomping like an angry badger.
Exactly. Poor fool. First the girl laughs at him, and then he loses a fight. That's a lot of shame to swallow in one day.
Well, Mishka took us both for idiots anyway. So the whole thing was for naught.
Anyway, you lost, so you're drinking.
Wait, what do you mean, lost? It was you two who made a bet. For 10 groschen.
Well, we did twist your arm a bit, so we'll drink with you.
All right, then. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. To ours!
To ours, then. I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He introduced me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
say no more.
Older looks even more elegant than young did on our wedding day. You've got fingers of gold.
It was an honor.
I had to get married in a dress I borrowed from my cousin.
Well, that works if you've got a similar figure.
Oh, not at all. My cousin is solidly built, so that dress could fit 2.5 brides. Ma took it in where she could. I was still tripping on it all over the damn place.
But it brought you happiness, at least. You've got a healthy husband, a son, and even a daughter-in-law. God willing, you'll soon be welcoming a grandchild.
What do you think of the bride?
You can clearly tell it's not your handiwork. But Agnes is a lovely girl. At least her pretty face will stand out more.
Oh, well, not every bride can afford a new dress made from the most expensive fabrics.
That will be a joy to take. I'd make sure she really matched the groom.
You work even when you're not at the shop, it seems.
Sorry, lady. I'll say no more.
Shut up and come dance with me. I'm glad you and Oldham finally made peace. You should have done it a long time ago.
You're right. I sleep a lot better now.
Don't you want to go and drink to the deal with him? I think he's waiting for you.
Of course he is. But would he come to me? Never.
You know how he feels about respecting elders. Just be the better man. He's never going to change.
Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Albrum's here too, if you want to greet the old man.
I'd like to see him.
So, what do you say, Henry? Will you have a drink with me? We haven't really drunk to making up with the Jellyevites yet.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Remember our wedding?
It was years ago.
Your mother bawled her eyes out.
Your dad had so much to drink he passed out in the pigsty.
But we still had a nice time, didn't we? I married the prettiest girl in the village after all.
You weren't too shabby back then either.
Back then?
Shut up and come dance with me. I'm glad you and Oldham finally made peace. You should have done it.
Hey, young man.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
And why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with 2 legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has 2 left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
How much longer?
You work even when you're not. Very well. We don't have to lead him all the way here.
seen Radamant?
I think I talked to old Lord Semi. Why?
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests. That works. Tell you
How much longer?
to find someone who could go meet Lord Von Burgos. I don't even know.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Go and ask the lady what she would like us to do.
All right. Don't send anyone. I understand.
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests may come in. The Lord sent me to tell you to find someone who could go meet Lord Von Burgos. I don't even know where he's coming from. Didn't he tell you anything else? He didn't. Only that someone needs to go as soon as possible. Well, I'll send someone. Has the escort for Lord Von Burgos left already? Young Master Older said I wasn't to send anyone. Lord Von Burgau knows these parts very well. We don't have to lead him all the way here. But old Lord Samin was looking pretty nervous. It's not my fault the Samins want different things. You know what? Go and ask the lady what she would like us to do.
All right. Don't send anyone. I understand.
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests may come in. The Lord sent me to tell you.
What makes you say that? Did he catch you stealing wood?
No chance. The hares in the woods are overbreeding and eating anything they come across. Soon they'll hop all the way here.
So what? It's not like they'll eat anything of yours. You don't have any fields.
No, but I like to pick mushrooms.
And they ate them all up, eh? Then ask the bailiff to do something about it.
You mean like have him go to the woods and scare off those floppy-eared bastards himself?
At least he'll be doing something useful for a change. I'm afraid it'll be easier to make a deal with those hares than with him.
Thank you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
You're welcome.
I impart. I need a drink. Have got. One day, that woman will be the death of me.
Everybody knows him. I admire you for sticking with a man like that.
What do you mean? All blokes get a little tipsy now and then after all.
Aye, but that man of yours? I mean, if what they say about him is true.
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
He didn't say anything. Well, I don't want to be Slatushka, your man's wrapped up quite a debt at the alehouse.
I'll tear you to pieces. How much does he owe you?
A few dozen groschen.
I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promise me you won't pour him another drop.
And how am I supposed to do that? If I don't serve him, someone else will. He's been coming here for so long, everybody knows him. I admire you for sticking with a man like that.
What do you mean?
Fuck you, you cockblocker. You want a punch?
I mean,
kiss my ass.
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating
I
around
hear you made peace with the Tuffle lads.
Aye.
I never thought I'd live to be today. Thank goodness. In Troskowitz, we'd always laugh at your quarrel.
If they throw half of your medal, you'd be looking for just the two.
Have you and the Tuffle lads drank to your new deal yet? It deserves a proper celebration after all these years.
None of them has company yet. No respect for the elders. In my younger days...
Come on, maybe they're just ashamed.
Those deaf just one arrogant wretch.
Well, it looks like the peace between you won't last long.
My eye defeat me? What are you doing here, Henry? I can't tell you how happy I'm to see you here.
Greetings, Oldbrum. I see the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. Ostek is here too. He'll be glad to see you.
I know. I've already talked to him.
Yes? Then we'll have something to drink. What do you say?
Sure. To your health, Oldbrum.
To yours, Henry. To yours.
Drink this wedding dry.
Well, hungry already?
At least if he does run the horse into the ground, he'll have something to defend himself with.
It may be funny to you, but he will kill the animal sooner or later. Talk to him, sir. Can't bear it no more.
And I can't bear your bullshit over and over again, stableman. How do you like the food so far? I haven't had such a nice meal in a long time.
Indeed, but especially the beer. That's a hell of a selection.
I did my best. I even had beer brought all the way from Mitchin. What else could I do? I couldn't serve the guests that swill Betty brews in Truscovitz.
Quite right.
But you've got some here anyway. Oh, you know how it is. We couldn't say no to her. She'd get offended and the whole county would have nothing else to talk about. When will the ceremony finally begin?
You can't wait to show off your work, eh?
I'm more worried about losing it.
The sword? How would you lose a sword, blacksmith?
The ceremony will begin when Lord von Berghoff arrives. He promised my boy his blessing, so I hope he will keep his word.
Besides, it's the proper thing to do, to wait for such a noble guest.
Quite right. Only I can't get older to understand. He'd like to get married this instant. Radovan, I haven't even thanked you properly for the present for old. Don't mention it, sir. I just hope your son is happy.
God willing, you won't have need of that weapon.
And what's wrong with him? He already has a horse, so why would I give him another one?
Hopefully he'll still have him a month from now. You ride him so hard he's worn out.
At least if he does ride the horse.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Wow. How brave you are.
With a weapon in their hand, everyone is brave.
Don't mention it, sir. I just hope
Can I try? I'd like to feel it too.
He'd like to hold my sword.
Just for a moment.
I can't do that. If any of the nobles saw it, I'd be in trouble.
You ride him so hard he's worn out.
At least it does run the horse.
You're Henry, right? The one accompanying that pretty lass from Colleen.
Accompanied? Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food.
Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
How about giving them a few groschen? Wouldn't that do it?
Christ, don't even think about it. If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, there'll be twice as many of them tomorrow. Never, ever give them groschen. Better let them starve than that.
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours? You're going to spoil them. But whatever, I won't stop you.
Now that I think of it, we better give them something else.
I agree.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Simeon's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
I reckon the cook will be in the kitchen, eh?
Where else? And she never takes her eyes off the pantry door.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end.
Try it then.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
I'm not hungry right now.
Well, that's too bad.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Hungry.
Aren't the gods supposed to keep everyone safe?
Have you seen Radovan?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lend me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Hey, Henry! How are you, pal?
I see you didn't waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know! For Christ's sake, what have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone. I know! Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What, mind you?
It's easy. Just don't let me drink.
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
All right. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. Do you understand?
All right then. There's nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
You're made of gold. I'll never forget this.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now, then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Yeah. Wasn't too hard, was it?
Careful!
Did he tell you anything else?
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
There's nothing left to eat at one of the tables.
Really? Well, I'll be. Excuse me. I'll check it out.
One day, that woman will be dead.
Flatushka, your man was wrapped quite to death in the alehouse.
I'll pay for it all I promise. But you promised me you won't pay him a drop.
Just a shame.
What happened to the peace between you won't last, so at least that does run.
Look what I brought from the pantry.
You're not serious? You really sneaked in there? To be honest, I really didn't think you'd succeed. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
That's another thing I like about this place. Everywhere you look, girls pretty as fruit.
Is invited as a guest of honor. What would he think if he arrived and it was all over?
Shall we wait till nightfall? Or perhaps dawn?
It's no wonder he's in such a hurry. Agnes is a pretty and sensible girl.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Don't you worry about that. We've arranged everything, and we were happy to do it.
Only because Thrapp offered to help with the cost.
Poor Agnes. She won't even have a chance to enjoy the wedding.
Hear that, Father? If we didn't have to wait for him, the ceremony would be over by now. And Agnes would be here with us.
The girl has to wait. There's nothing to be done about it.
Easy for you to say.
Don't be insolent.
That's enough, both of you. You're not going to argue here. You'll just embarrass us even more.
Damn it! Where's that von Berghoff?
What's your language, young man?
You're in a big hurry to tie the knot, aren't you? I never would have thought.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just tired of the endless delays.
That's enough. Maybe old enough to marry, but as long as I'm alive, you'll listen to me.
Young, have some sympathy. He's getting married today. It's no wonder he's nervous.
All right. If von Berghoff doesn't show up by the evening, we'll hold the ceremony without him. We can't have you marry in the dark.
Poor Agnes. She won't even have a chance to enjoy the wedding.
Hear that, Father? If we didn't have to wait for him, the ceremony would be over by now.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
No thanks. I'm not much of a drinker.
Come on, Henley. You wouldn't want us to take offence, would you? Can't make up without a wee toast.
All right, then. But just a little.
I knew you weren't no wet blanket. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's no fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Semin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be not but pishy. But old Semin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Henry, helping thy neighbour's the right thing to do.
Cheer up, or your bride will be at the altar.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start. Do we really have to wait for von Berghoff?
Lord von Berghoff is invited as a guest of honor. What would he think if he arrived and it was all over?
Shall we wait till nightfall? Or perhaps dawn?
It's no wonder he's in such a hurry. Agnes is a pretty and sensible girl.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Don't you worry about that. We've arranged everything, and we were happy to do it.
Fucking sick of this.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Can't have you marry in the dark.
Come on, Older. Cheer up.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What? Who?
Kvyetta, of course. I mean Miss Kvyetta of Kolin, naturally.
Oh, I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvyetta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
And what did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Oh? For golden shit?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
I'll have to look for him around here. Maybe he'll know where to find Kvyetta.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kvyetta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
He didn't have to. I managed to get it on my own.
I still don't believe you, Betty.
So, when are you going to leave Samin and come and work for me?
You won't give up on that, Betty.
Do you really enjoy it here? cooking for Semi.
It ain't easy, but I've got to here. And I let Mishka serve here.
Mishka could serve at my place too.
And that dive of yours? Not a chance. A decent girl like Mishka don't belong in no town.
And what happens when Semi goes broke? From what I hear, it won't be long.
That's just village gossip.
What about your daughter? Has she found herself a groom too?
Mishka has plenty of time to get married.
I just hope she won't end up an old maid.
Don't worry your head about that, Betty.
I meant well. I know how pretty that girl is. Thing is...
What?
You know, a girl without a dowry. She might have a hard time.
Are you saying I'm poor?
Oh, not at all. What do I know? It's just... You'd be better off with me.
Stop it! I said I'm not coming to cook at your place, and that's fine.
So, when are you going to leave Samin and come and work for me?
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for.
Well, it wasn't me. I swear to God. I don't know anything.
You don't say. Then why does Chamberlain Ulrich suspect you personally?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
I don't care who guides your hand. Tell me where I can find...
I've got it all here.
What?
Here. Take it if you like.
Why are you giving it to me?
I don't need it. Just don't tell anyone. All right?
Wait now. I'm looking for a woman, not some lost trinkets.
I haven't kidnapped any woman. I couldn't even do it with my crippled back.
All right. I better get going then.
Remember, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
If you come to my place, I'll tell you.
Dude, shade around his neck. Can you believe it? Somebody bumped him off.
My dear.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, you know, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh! Oh! You're
Well,
awake. Good.
that was something.
Henry, what is it?
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really? We'll see.
Hey, Henry! It's so good to see you here.
Because you don't know anybody else here.
Exactly! And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Of course. Good health.
Here's to you, Henry, for helping me.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women. But I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. And everybody's happy and friendly here. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. They'll be drunk as Carl.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
Leave that to me.
So, do we follow the plan, sir?
Silence! I'm sure someone was suspicious. Calm down. We'll wait and see. And keep an eye on Bergoth's chamberlain. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him? He's been talking to that hussy all night. Don't worry, sir.
Anything new?
Nothing yet, sir. Foot on the ring.
It's taking too long, damn it.
What are we gonna do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
Sir, right after the ceremony? Everyone will notice you're gone.
I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. They'll be drunk as Carl.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
Leave that to me.
So, do we follow the plan, sir?
Silence! I'm sure someone was suspicious.
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Bergoth?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Kill him, Henry!
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Ulda is an experienced swordsman.
Maybe next time.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
What can you tell me about him?
About Svatja? Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. But he can probably handle a sword, seeing as how he signed up for it of his own accord. Unlike our young lord, who was ordered to do it.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
I just can't decide.
May the peace last.
There's no review.
Maybe I'm gonna have a slice of piglet cut like
Not now, Henry. Come when we finish playing.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Don't count on it. I'm not a clumsy oaf like Wojtek.
We'll see about that.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
It was nothing. I've beaten stronger opponents.
Well, let's see if you can keep it up.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the Old Lord will be the last challenger.
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell you? He's got a lot of experience, but a lot of old man's aches and pains. Be careful, though. Don't underestimate him. As you saw yourself in Apollonia, his age is deceptive.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
Just don't wait too long.
Careful, or cream cheese.
Well, I apologize.
It's good you made peace with the Jelly-Vites. I thought I'd never live to see the day. You read
Aye, well. We were crawling over that meadow like fishwives in the market.
You finally realised that, eh?
Where have
Should we drink to that? May the peace last.
There's no refusing the bailiff. Good health. I haven't heard anything from Olgrim in a long time. He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we've sorted things out, not a word.
Don't worry, he's still old and
Well,
still
now,
contrary.
that is one place
that
I have not
lisping
been.
geezer.
What would I do in a town
No
full of
change then, eh?
monks?
But he's doing
What are
well,
you doing here all
and I
alone?
think he's glad the whole meadow issue is laid to rest.
I'm going to miss that old fart in the end. Who would have thought it?
Drop by and see
greatest
him
shade
sometime
is
then.
under the candlestick.
He's an old man.
Do you
He's
know
got no
you
one.
actually rescued
Maybe he'd
me?
like to have a chat. That's what
Poor fella ain't got no one to vent his temper
What
on
kind
no
of prince
more.
are you, hey?
Well, if I ever happen to pass his way,
Yes.
though,
Finally,
Why not?
some peace and
It's
quiet.
good you made peace with this.
Why isn't Lord von Berghoff here yet? Where is he?
It's hard to say. A few days ago, he and his retinue rode out. But don't worry, we'll wait with the ceremony until he arrives. He promised to grace my daughter's wedding with his presence, and it will be such a feast. He's a powerful man, but he wouldn't miss it, would he?
Well, now, that is one. I have not been.
I haven't
What
heard
would I
anything
do in a
from
town
him
full
in a
of
long
monks?
time. What are you doing here? He used to be the talk of the whole village. Since we sorted things out, not a word.
Hey!
Dressed in yellow. You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Sorry, do I know you?
Of course! You're Bushek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Jellyhoff.
Oh? And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
As it happens, just now I'm looking for a girl.
And who isn't, my friend? Who isn't?
Well, that's true.
Let's drink to that, shall we?
Why not? I'd love one.
To your health, Bushek.
I'm not Bushek, but still. Cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really... Oh, never mind.
That's all fart in the end. Who would have thought it? I'll be on my way right after.
So, the ceremony?
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud I was afraid he'd shatter all the church windows.
Too bad it didn't last. Now it's a rare occasion to hear him say more than a few words.
My lady, it's getting dark and Lord von Berghoff still hasn't shown up. We shouldn't wait till then.
My husband said he'd wait till tonight. If the worst comes to the worst, the ceremony will be held without him.
I hope Lord von Berghoff will understand and not take it as an insult. You never know with him.
Have you tasted the wine, Father?
Not yet, Lady. I never drink before performing a church rite.
Not a single drop?
God is my witness. Wine loosens the tongue but deceives the mind. And I'd hate to say something inappropriate on such an important occasion.
But after the ceremony, you'll join us for a toast, won't you?
How could I refuse?
It seems like yesterday when you christened older father. And now you'll be the one to wed him and his bride.
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud I was afraid he'd shut the door with my own eyes.
Get in there yourself. Then we'll see how long that smirk will last.
Lord Sameen has really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
There was one young lad that looked promising.
One of ours?
No, an out-of-towner.
You mean Henry? He came here with the Chamberlain's
Lady? Common whore. Devil knows where the kid found her that she'd agreed to come. The Chamberlain is...
So loud. Someone will hear you, and you'll get us in trouble.
Oh, aye. We were a lot. Not long ago. But he's an old nag. I don't know if he's worth the gossip anymore.
I'll shoe her for you, just for the price of the horseshoes. What do you say, neighbour?
That would be nice of you, other man. Us neighbours ought to stick together, you know? I'm kind of glad things have settled between us.
So am I. A year ago, our fellas and yours were at each other's throats. And look at us now.
Let's drink to that, shall we? Cheers!
Cheers. To your health.
Out my ass. On these eggs, I can't stand straight. And I can count all my healthy feet on one hand. And at night, I have to get up and piss 6 times.
I didn't really need to know that. Listen, Obram, don't your horses need new shoes?
Why you keep watch? Stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something bad.
If you're sick, you should have told me and found a replacement. You're of no use if you're running to the privy all the time.
I was fine this morning, I swear. Until now.
You mean you got it from something in here?
I think...
Bloody hell. First that von Berghoff, and now this. If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the county. If I find out you're lying to me and you've been getting drunk or playing dice the whole time...
I did none of that, I swear.
If you say so. But may the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot.
But what if I have to go again?
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something bad.
If you're sick, you should have told me and found a replacement. You're of no use at... Henry? I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way, believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman. But it's not my problem now. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'd be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman. And as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him. Lord Semine, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I am not the youngest,
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
Good fight, my lord, and a well-deserved win.
Thank you, Nari. But Henry here didn't fight badly at all.
Thank you, sir.
Now, drink up. It'll ease your suffering.
I'll need it. You didn't spare me one bit.
Tell me, Nali, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat the bailiff's son.
But he certainly deserves some reward for his courage, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry, for your brave effort.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Samin.
How about a pie? Popping or cream cheese? How could I refuse that?
It seems like yesterday when you christened the older father.
I didn't really need to know that. Listen, Obran, don't your horses need new shoes?
But may the Lord protect you if I see you move.
Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
I haven't.
Didn't you promise you'd keep an eye on him?
How do you know?
He bragged that he was sure you'd keep him sober. So where is he? Where have you got him?
Well, I let him out of sight for a moment. Sorry.
Oh, and it's all the same now. If you find him, come and tell me.
Of course. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh, God be merciful. It's a good thing you're here, lad.
Hey, I can't stand quiet.
You've been getting drunk or playing.
I didn't really need to know that. Listen, Obran.
I think I'm gonna leave. Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake. Do you know your wife is looking for you?
What wife?
Your wife, for heaven's sake.
Again? Really? I wonder why she'd do that.
So do I.
Henry! You promised me you'd watch me. And look. Look at the state I'm in now.
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet. Henry, have you been thinking?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere right now.
And how did he handle Older?
He got his teeth.
Never know with him.
Maybe I'm good. I'm sorry. I just can't decide.
No change then, eh? But he's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow.
How about a pie with poppy or cream cheese? So, what shall I have?
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud, I was afraid he'd shout.
An out-towner.
I mean, Henry.
Whose wedding was it that I danced on the table with you?
can tell you that. All of them.
I did none of that, I swear.
I apologize.
May the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot. Get a bucket to sit.
What about your daughter? Has she found herself a groom too?
Mishka has plenty of time.
I found your husband.
And where is he?
I'm sorry, but he's completely plastered. He's lying in the corner behind the dovecot.
Oh, sweet Virgin Mary. That idiot. Thanks, Henry. I'll take him home before he disgraces us completely. See you soon, my friend.
Oh, nonsense. What do I know?
I apologize.
You'd be better off.
Dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week without anyone noticing. He kept straight after. I'm sorry.
A blessed evening to you.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
I'm looking for a woman. She was talking to Chamberlain Ulrich, but she vanished. Have you seen her?
Maybe. What was she wearing?
A dress? Sort of red?
What kind of red? Ruby, crimson, scarlet, burgundy?
Sort of on the darker side.
One woman in red passed by, but I didn't get to see much of her dress. Actually, the fellow walking with her was wearing yellow too, just like me. I mean, the colors were the same, but otherwise it was a mess. Sloppy tailoring, not worth mentioning.
And where did they go?
Up the stairs in the barn here. I didn't see them leave.
Thanks. I'll check there.
Farewell, my friend. So, what shall I have?
No change then, eh?
But he's doing well.
What would I do in a town
the
full
whole
of
meadow
monks?
issue is late.
What are you doing here all alone? I'm going to miss that old part in the end. Who would have thought it?
See him sometime
In
then.
plain sight.
He's an
like
old
this.
man.
The
He's
greatest
got no one.
shade is under
Maybe
the
he'd like to have a
candlestick.
chat.
Do
Poor
you know
fella
you
ain't got no
actually
one to vent his
rescued
temper
me?
on no more.
That's what princes do.
Well, if I
What
happen
kind
to
of
pass
prince
his
are
way,
you,
though,
hey?
Finally,
Why not?
we're alone.
It's good you made
Yes.
peace with the Jellyvites.
Finally, some
I
peace
thought
and
I'd
quiet.
never live to see the day.
Woman,
Aye,
you
well.
read my mind.
We were crawling
Shall we
over that
wait
meadow
until
like
it gets
fishwives in the
really
market.
dark?
You finally
And everyone's
realised
blind
that, eh?
drunk.
Should we
Where
drink
have
to
you
that?
been all my life?
May the peace last.
In Prague.
There's no refusing the
Really?
bailiff. Good health.
And in
I haven't
Kuttenberg,
heard anything
Písek,
from
Vienna,
Oldham in a long
Hradec,
time.
Loni, Kolín,
He used to be the
Poděbrad.
talk of the whole village.
Good lord,
Since we
you've been all
sorted
over
things
the
out,
place.
not a word.
I've hardly been
Don't
further
worry,
than
he's still
Sasson.
old and still
Well
contrary.
now, that is one place I have
lisping
not
geezer.
been. What would I
No
do in a
change then,
town
eh?
full of
But
monks?
he's doing well.
What are you
and I
doing
think
here
he's
all
glad
alone?
The whole meadow issue
Such a
is
pretty
laid to
woman
rest.
and no escort.
I'm going to miss
The
that old
escort
fart
is
in the
what I'm
end.
hiding
Who
from.
would have thought
In
it?
plain sight.
Drop by
like
and
this.
see him
The
sometime
greatest
then.
shade is under
He's an
the
old man.
candlestick.
He's got no
Finally,
one.
we're alone.
Maybe he'd like to have
Yes.
a chat.
Poor fella ain't got
Finally,
no
some
one to
peace
vent
and
his
quiet.
temper on no more.
Woman, you
Well.
read my mind.
If I have
You again. I might have known. When a woman goes missing, who else would I find her with?
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, and I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin, the Chamberlain is looking for you, and
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvieta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvieta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with some ninny more on your level, yokel.
So, you've gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own. Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
Why won't you? We had a deal.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that Ulrich.
All right. But what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back the ring he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
No problem. I wouldn't have kept it anyway. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like you needs no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
It's good you made peace with the Jelievites. I thought I'd never
Where
live to
have you
see
been
the
all
day.
my life? Aye, well.
In Prague.
We were quarrelling over that
Really?
middle-aged fishwife in the market.
Should we drink to that? May the peace last.
Lord, there's no refusing the bailiff. Good health.
Not now, Henry. Come on, we'll finish playing.
I found Kvieta.
Where is she then? Is she all right?
I'm supposed to give you this ring back.
But why?
You know very well, Roy. So don't expect Kvieta to come back to you again. After all that.
But I didn't.
You didn't what? You can't blame her after what you pulled.
Damn the whole lot of you. First von Berghoff disappears, and now this.
Lord von Berghoff still hasn't arrived.
I don't know. And anyway, what's it to you?
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alder. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Can't you see I have come to serve? Don't bother me now, hey?
Thank goodness.
Why didn't Lord von Bergov come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere.
No one will notice. Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk fellas from Tarkov and Zhirov here. The fight is about to break out. So I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Has anyone seen Alder? Not for some time, my lord. And did you talk to him? Did he say anything about going somewhere, maybe?
No, sir. He didn't say much. He looked troubled, but I reckon that's understandable. Before the wedding.
He couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. What about you? Do you know anything? Well, tell me something I don't know. We all saw him there. Does no one really know anything? No! At least for now. Let's not raise any suspicions that something's wrong.
If only a small group went out there. No one would notice.
Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
Do you know why von Bergov didn't come after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Alder didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded. Excuse me.
It happens. Just watch where you go in next time.
Oh, my blessed Teddy. Oh,
turned out really well. How does your mug do it? But they're so moist and fragrant. I can't tell you that.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you.
How does your mug do it? But they're so...
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
What do you want from her?
To congratulate her on her marriage, as befits the occasion. Lots of luck, pack of offspring, health and happiness, all that stuff.
That's nice of you. I think you'll find her in the fortress. She said she needed some peace from the crowd for a while.
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
No, but I am seeing two of you, laddie. Hey!
Ugh, pig.
So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Ugh, thanks for nothing.
To your health, neighbour. To a dog finally being satisfied. Me and buttery.
To your health too, Albram. And most importantly, to the newlyweds' health.
Hear, hear. May they be happy, healthy, and love one another.
What do you all have against me today? Give me some peace, all of you.
We've got peas, a bit of grub, some bony lasses.
If you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
But they broke your friend's heart.
What heart, you goat? He got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Even you are against me now, too. I'm your best friend.
No, Vitek is my best friend. But it doesn't matter. Get a hold of yourself. I can't stand the look of you.
You want a punch? Kiss my ass.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Take care, friend.
If you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one.
Why did he leave me here alone? I'm a silly goose. Why did he leave? Why did he do this to me? Doesn't he love me? Why did he leave me here alone? I'm a silly goose. Why? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry, he'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding. I'll be a laughing stock. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
That doesn't sound like a good idea. A bride is supposed to be chaste, fragile, pure.
And the groom is supposed to at least be present, for God's sake. And where is he? So, are we drinking or not?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not. I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you! You're a dead man!
I'll be done with you in flash! Spare him! No, you don't! No, pay him back! No scared! Let him have it! You know my first
Get him! Jesus Christ! Come back! Where you born from? Don't you understand that?
Too slow!
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight!
Nice hit! Got you, son!
You should have you bastard! Useless!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
Do you realise the shit you got me into? I was stuck in a foreign region, far from home, without money, without my things, and the worst of it all, I was completely alone.
I know! I already said I behaved like a fool, all right? So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
Me? It's all the same now. All that work, and still we've both ended up in a cell. Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Greetings, friends.